What's up, everyone, and welcome to the As Seen on TV podcast for Big Brother Season 16 episode. I totally have no clue whatsoever. I think it's like 20,
28, I think.
28,
I totally
27,
humming.
something. I don't know. I give up. Um, I'm your host, Dom. With me, I have my co-host, Luke. What are you doing on the top frame up here?
Welcome to Big Brother.
Right.
And below me is Erika. It's episode 28. You are correct.
Yes.
Erika's checking.
How are you tonight, Erika?
I'm alright.
You're all right. You
Yes.
sure you're not half left?
No.
If you were all right and you don't have a left foot?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. So, what did you guys think of what did you guys think of tonight's episode?
Well, it's the first in Big Brother history that we've actually seen a medic on the set since Big Brother 12, and for the record, the medic was hot. But I did feel bad for Victoria. I'm the exact same way when I'm in pain. I go, I don't feel good, just leave me alone, leave me alone.
Yeah. I guess because I did mention at the end of last week's episode that Victoria did have issues with her wisdom teeth coming in.
I seriously, she was. They really know how to mislead the viewers, though. I thought she was going to be like taken out of the game because of the condition she was in, because she looked bad.
I mean, when I saw her on the Big Brother After Dark that night that I ended up accidentally tuning in, she was outside. It's like she was telling them, and they showed the scene where she opened her mouth or whatever. That's what I saw, like that whole extended thing. I didn't know she passed out and hit her head on the toilet or whatever the hell she did.
She did faint because I heard a thud, and then Nicole turns around. She's like, "Hey, are you okay?"
Yeah. So I started instantly because I haven't looked at the spoilers for it. Like, I don't know anything that's going on at this point. I don't know. Like, I had no clue what was going on with the veto. So I thought, I was like, what happens if she gets so sick or hurt, injured to the point where she has to leave the game? Do they still go through with the nominations, or do they not vote somebody off this week? Like, how would they handle that?
Last time that happened, they just skipped the nominations for that week.
But these people are already nominated.
Right.
So how would they handle that? Would they still go through with it and then skip a week? Or would they just take them off the block?
I think no. I think they would remain on the block because actually no. I'm sorry. When Shima was expelled, they had to redo the whole thing. Like the duties of who voted for it was Michelle, right? That nominated Shima and somebody else to go on the block, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
well,
but
since Shima was already
after Shima was expelled, though, that's when they had to redo everything. Like, her duties for HOH were no longer existent. They had to do another whole HOH competition. That's probably what would have happened if she had to leave the game.
well, Shima was already on the block when that happened. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, see, I don't know what because we've never seen it as far as I've known.
No.
So I don't know how they would handle that. How do you guys think they would handle it?
I've just given my opinion. I mean, Erika, I don't know. Erika, let's hear yours.
From what I've seen before, they would just end up. From what I've seen before, they would just end up saying, "Well, this week, this person's going home." You know, it's already too late in the show to reorganize the double evictions and the week spreads. So they would just end up saying, "Well, Victoria's leaving this week. The rest of you are okay for the rest of the week. You know, we'll have another HOH Thursday and whatever."
So you're kind of giving the same opinion that I just gave, basically. Like, they would have to redo the whole thing.
Well, they wouldn't redo anything.
Well, I mean, have another like Cody's duties of HOH would no longer be existing. He was dethroned. Like, he would be dethroned if that was the case. If she was taken out of the game, is that what you're saying, basically?
No, it's nothing like that. It would just be this. You know, it's the same as any other week. You know, from Monday on when they have the HOH thing, Well, that's the end of the HOH, really, for the rest of the week. So it'd just be like they just wouldn't vote that week. That's all it would be.
That would be such a wasted week if
Right.
If like he's banking on getting these two people out. These people worked their asses off to try to get off the block and everything, and then Victoria gets taken out of the house, and it's like the one person you don't want to ever leave this house is taken out on your head of household reign. That would be awful.
Yeah.
Did you guys also notice that Victoria did actually not even participate in the competition?
I think that was rigged right there. I don't think they put her name in the box.
Well, she wasn't even competing in it at all.
No. Pulled by a random draw. I don't think they put her name in the draw box.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking that we're at the point where everybody in the house is on the block, but we're not quite there yet.
Right.
Yeah, I could see them not putting her name in there.
Hasn't she even been on the block once this summer, Victoria?
Yeah, she's been on the block a few times. At least twice. I know she was on multiple weeks in a row, and she was very upset about it.
But then she won the battle of the block several times.
And then all of a sudden it got to the point where, what was it? Cody, it was either Derek or Frankie's, or was it their together reign? It was their together reign where they decided that she was not going to go on the block again because she'd been on the block too many times, and they wanted her to give her a safe week. And ever since that point, she's not been put on the block again. So
yeah. At least we know one thing: a floater isn't going to win the game this year because I don't see any of them as floaters except Christine, maybe.
Christine is the biggest floater in the house, more so than Victoria. Victoria's just there. She's not really floating. She's just there.
Wasn't that
she's not playing the game. She's sitting
Victoria
outside the pool, so she's not floating at all.
Exactly, but did you notice that Christine was like, "Wait, who's Joey?"
Yeah, that's the running joke of the house. Is nobody remembers or knows who Joey is.
She was the first one evicted. She was the very first evictee this season.
Right. So speaking of which, they had the Team America mission, which they came up with their own mission. Donnie was campaigning to try to use it to keep Team America together, which kind of fell flat in its face.
Which is kind of his fault.
Yeah, I mean,
because
I think he's. Go ahead.
Well, Donnie was the one given the card, and he was the one that read the card.
Right.
So he could have went straight to Derek and be like, "We have a mission this week. The mission is to save one of Team America from eviction. Make sure that none of Team America gets evicted this week."
Yep. Yeah, because if he went through and lied and said that to Derek, then
Derek would have had to believe it.
Mm-hmm.
They would have, either Derek or him would have told Frankie, said the mission this week is for none of the 3 Team America members to be evicted this week. Don't say don't evict Donnie. That's kind of stupid.
Unless there's something in the background within production that we don't know about, which states that they can't lie to each other about the missions.
There's only thing I heard was there's something that says that they can't evict each other, which they're doing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So this mission may be accomplished, but still, it doesn't accomplish Team America Save Donnie.
Right. So we went through the Big Brother play, which they decided to take the 8 members of the house and each pick one of the 8 evicted members of the house and act like them and see who did it the best.
Frankie's was the best.
Do you think?
He looks just, except his hair's not blue like Joey's, he can do a great Joey impression, let me tell you.
I'm going to tell you right now, I think the best one was Donnie's impression of Derek.
Donnie's impression, oh, yeah.
That was dead on. The way his mouth was open, he's looking around, like he had it perfect.
Yeah, what do you think of Caleb's? Even Nicole said Caleb's impression of Hayden sucked. He's nothing like that. And then she made fun of him. She's like, "Hey, let me tell you something, Caleb. At least Hayden can get a girl in the Big Brother house." Yeah, because all season he's been the Amber stalker.
Right. I was cringing when Caleb was doing his impression. Cringing.
Yeah, he sucked. Beast Mode Cowboy sucked.
Beast Mode Cowboy was not so beast mode in this competition.
No. Only thing he is good at are his ninja moves and his beast mode action moves.
Yeah. Who else? So it was Caleb did Hayden, Donnie did Derek, Frankie did Joey, Victoria did
Amber.
Brittany, or Amber.
Was it no Amber?
Amber, yes. Who did Derek do? Did they show it?
Glad my phone was on silent.
Derek, I think. No. Derek, did Derek do Joe Costa, or was it?
Oh yes, Derek did Joe Costa.
Yeah, Derek did Joe Costa, and and Donnie did.
Funny. That one was funny.
And then Donnie did Devin.
Yep. So we're missing what? 2 more. Nicole, did Nicole do somebody?
No.
They didn't show it, so I'm sure she probably did somebody, but it was bad that they didn't show it on air. And then, who else is left in the house? Cody. Did Cody do somebody?
No.
Okay, so I don't even remember who was evicted at this point. I can't think of who they could have been.
And it's hard to remember, basically.
Yeah. It's been so long. I really can't even think of the last 2 people that we didn't name.
And we just saw the show.
Yeah. I'm totally blanking on who was evicted already. Yeah, I give up trying. My brain's fried. Been a long day.
Me too. I worked from 11 to 7 today.
Nice. So then we had the counting competition, which we
were due for one, and they were very smart to think. They're like, there's one, Christine said, I'm a super big Brother fan. There's one competition that hasn't been played yet, the counting competition. And then Frankie's like, this competition was made just for me. He's the only one eliminated.
Yeah. It was, but their plan ended up working, which was one person stay and everybody else fold.
Exactly. That would be the hardest competition for me to play, in all honesty, in the Big Brother house.
If you were Donnie in that situation, they're all pegging Donnie as like this really intelligent guy. I can understand Nicole maybe, but Donnie. If you were Donnie and Cody had 2, and you had only 1, wouldn't you have thrown up a guess anyway, no matter what?
I think I would, because at that point I would feel just defeated.
Nah.
You wouldn't have, Erika?
I don't know. I mean, I probably would have stayed in just to see if I could keep people knocked out.
Because if this person's he won 2 in a row, and then you only have 1, and everybody seems to be folding, don't you think if you don't throw a number up that you're gonna lose?
Yeah.
I mean, even if I thought the answer was 1, which obviously it's wrong, I still would have guessed it just to throw a number out there.
I'm with Dom.
I don't know, it's just a really bad play on Donnie's part. I can understand Nicole, but not Donnie. That one just blew my mind. So, Cody ends up winning it, and then he also gets to pick 2 house guests for a screening of the new TV show Scorpion coming up. Has Scorpion actually aired? Did it air last Monday?
No.
It airs this next Monday, so they got an advanced screening of it.
Right.
Okay.
Well, September 22nd is the premiere, I think I heard, right?
Maybe?
I don't know.
I don't even know. Yeah.
I don't know either. I'm just mind-boggled right now. My brain is all fuzzy from, today and just everything.
But he ended up picking the 2 people he threw up on the block. Do you think that was a good choice for him?
I think it was nice of him.
Did it surprise you? Yeah, September 22nd is when Scorpion comes out.
Yep.
It is it will be airing on Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern on September 22nd, and has been, I don't know how many episodes it has been ordered for. It doesn't say. But I might check it out.
Yeah, I've been interested in it.
It looks like a show definitely worth watching, especially if it's, based on true events or a true story.
Right.
I don't know how true that part is. It seems more like the more like that show Alphas. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, that was on Sci-Fi.
Yeah, it seems a lot like that, except more realistic, not as futuristic.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, for the record, last year's counting competition, I remember it was Andy that won that competition.
Yes.
That's how good my memory serves me. By the way, just to throw a little bit out, especially for the info for Erika, I don't know if Erika, if you've heard, but they're now holding auditions for Big Brother Canada 3.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
They are. I saw it on a Facebook post.
Yeah, it starts, February? So, it's about
February,
time.
Yep. Sometime after New Year's.
So, after the screening, Coney sits down and he's having a conversation with Derek. And I guess I could take the Scorpion logo off now, huh?
Yeah.
So he's having a conversation with Derek, and he wants to make a big move, and he's considering taking either Nicole or Donnie off the block to put up Frankie or Christine.
They're always swaying the viewers like that, though. That's the trick of this show.
Do you think this is something production is directing them in to throw us off?
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying, because...
But I'm saying, did production contact Cody in the diary room privately and said, even though you're not going to do this, discuss this to make this interesting for ratings? Do you think that's like a conversation that he had in the diary room?
Yes, that's what
they do that, yeah.
They do that, because it's, you know what, the producers and the house guests could easily sway the viewers like us. Like, there have been times when I didn't look at the spoilers, and I was easily swayed, believe me. I've watched this show before without watching the spoilers, and believe me, they can easily sway the viewers into thinking that the house guests are going to make very big moves in this house.
Yeah. I would have loved to seen that. If he went through with it and took one of them off the block, I would have loved that. That would have been amazing.
It would have been amazing, but next week, the detonators, you guys are probably going to disagree with me, but I think next week, that's when everybody's going to start the backstabbing, because the detonators are going to have to start turning on each other.
Pretty much, yeah. Because
one of them's going to have on the block.
I wouldn't necessarily mean like all hell breaking loose, but I'm basically talking in game move. People are going to start to be backstabbed by one another.
Yeah, the only people they'd have left are Nicole and Victoria, and they kind of want to save Victoria, so...
Victoria's not in the detonators, though.
Right.
I'm saying outside of the group.
Yeah, so they'd put Nicole up, and they'd put up a member of the detonators. Wouldn't
that be so funny? It would be a record that if Nicole went up again next week, whoever wins HOH and nominated her again.
I love how we instantly are saying Nicole, like we already know Donnie's leaving this week.
Well, he is.
That's predictable. He's gone tomorrow.
The entire house wants him gone, all that BS.
You don't think there's any chance whatsoever for Donnie to stay?
No, he's gone. But Donnie doesn't
really.
Did you see that conversation that Derek had with Donnie? Like, Derek legitimately seemed broken up over it.
Derek, but Derek, I think that's all
he runs the house.
See, the thing about...
you say it's an act, but he did this after Donnie left the room. There would be
no
reason to
Donnie,
act for
the thing about Derek...
Why, do you think Derek's going to try and sway the votes now to control everyone to keep Donnie to stay? Is that what you think? Is that what you're saying?
What were you saying, Erika?
Sorry.
All right. I was saying that the thing about Derek and the thing about this entire season is that nobody is playing their own game. Everybody in the house is being swayed by Derek, and Derek isn't even allowed to make his own decisions because he's thinking about his group and his people, and that Derek would rather save Donnie because that's his best game move. That's his best decision. But then he would have Frankie, and he would have Cody, and he would have Caleb, and he would have these people saying, "Why didn't you get rid of Donnie? Why are you trying to save him? He's not in our group." All that BS. So he's not even able to make his own decisions. So it's just like I said before, it's just lemmings this season. They're just doing whatever.
It's been very predictable. Whenever somebody goes on the block, I think we've pretty much nailed it every time and said this person's going home. It's kind of the obvious choice.
We have not been surprised yet this season.
No,
that's kind of surprising.
I would have been shocked if Zach stayed last week.
Right. So would I have.
As much as I wanted it, I would have been shocked. I knew. I absolutely knew he was going.
You mean you wanted Zach gone?
No.
No, I know you. Well, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, wait a minute. You wanted Zach to stay because he doesn't make the house boring.
Right, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't have been surprised if he did stay, just because I want him to stay. I'd still be surprised.
Oh, but you were not surprised when he was evicted.
No. What was surprising was his Fruit Loop.
The Fruit Loop, yeah.
Ceremony.
You were laughing hysterically, you told me. And I think, Erika, you were kind of laughing too, I think.
Yeah.
Doesn't the show ever make you laugh, Erika?
Not this season.
Last season?
And the previous years, yeah, it's been a lot better.
You didn't laugh at Zach's antics?
Not really.
No. Well, then I have to ask you both. This is a question to you both. What was the funniest? What was the most funniest moment ever that you could remember watching in any season of Big Brother since you've been watching the show? Could you name at least one that made you laugh the most? Even if I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
What made me laugh the most?
Yeah, in any
ever
season ever. In any season, what was the season that made you laugh the most?
Oh, in Big Brother. I don't really know.
Yeah, the best one for me was when Evil Dick got out those pans, just started beating the pans over everybody's head, waking them up.
Yeah, that was what, season 9?
No,
I don't remember. That was his second season.
No, I thought he came in the season after and woke the whole house up to announce a competition in season 9, and he woke the whole house up with pot and pans.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that one. That was Till Death Do You Part?
It was, I don't know, there was I
don't know. I skipped that one.
Every week was a certain twist or whatever, and on the 9th week or something, or the 8th week or something like that, it was Evil Dick for season 8, something. That's the way I remember it anyway. I don't know for sure if that's how it went down, but in my head, that's how it went down.
I skipped that whole Death Do You Part thing.
You didn't like it?
Like that entire season.
Why?
Well, for one thing, it was in the winter. It was because of the writer's strike. They didn't have anything else they could put on TV, so they just stuck that on there.
Yep.
2, it was a shortened season. It was only like 2 months long. It was 2 people going on the block at the same time, and it was just I watched like 2 episodes of it. I was like, yeah, I'm not watching this, and just turned it off.
So that season were 2 people evicted at the same time?
Yeah.
In the first couple of weeks.
I don't know.
Well, I'll have to.
As far as I know, it was the entire run because the whole thing was like 8 or 10 weeks long.
Do you think Big Brother's ever going to try to do a winter season again, or are they just going to stick with the summer? Because I mean, ratings were through the roof for this. So do you think they're going to try to put it on twice a year now?
I hope not. I hope
I think
it's a summer show.
I think really Big Brother fandom is kind of split along the year of the different countries doing their show.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have the Big Brother fandom, is watching Big Brother US right now. And then September 9th, which is like the 8th here, I think, because the time shift, is Big Brother Australia. And then you run like 3 months or so until that one's over. And then you have like a month or two, about a month and a half, there's nothing. And then there's Big Brother Canada. About a month off, Big Brother US starts.
So in that month and a half when between...
well, UK is in there somewhere. I don't know because I don't watch it.
Okay.
And there's I think they said there's 68 different countries that run their own Big Brother.
I think there's some room for overlap because, correct me if I'm wrong, but Big Brother UK was actually airing, it was just ending when Big Brother US started.
I know they do 2 of them there.
So
celebrity,
they do a normal and a celebrity.
Right. So I think whatever, I don't know, one of them I think was just ending. It was the last 3-4 episodes or something like that when our Big Brother started. something like that. Anyway, anything else from this episode that we missed?
The finale of UK was the 15th of August, 2014. Oh. So it was overlapped pretty well.
Yeah. I guess the last question for you guys. Are you going to vote for Team America? Do they deserve the money after that?
No.
The performance they put on.
I really don't. I don't even know how to vote anymore because I'm used to doing the text message vote.
It's on the website and just sign in through your Facebook account.
Well, maybe I could do that. Well, I guess I'll just leave it with.
Do you guys think they deserve the money? Erika says no. Luke, do you think they deserve the money for that? Do you think that play they put on was worth $5,000?
I think they should have stuck with the saved on.
In all honesty, not all of them, but I think Frankie deserves it out of all the others because his performance was by far very professional since he has Broadway experience. So I think they should only award the money to Frankie.
Is it an individual thing though?
No, it's not individual. So
no, I know it's not
either all or nothing. Do they all deserve the money or not?
No, not all of them.
So
if it was only for one person, I'd say just give the whole $5,000 to Frankie because his was by far the best out of all of theirs.
I did enjoy it, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed the other Team America missions. So if I had to choose, I also would vote no, and I would love for America to vote no, and just big slap in the face to them that they should have saved Donnie.
I think this was the very last Team America mission because after Donnie's gone, there's no more Team America.
You can still do Team America with 2 people.
Well, I guess so. Do you think it's not over yet?
I don't. I think they'll continue till there's at least 2. They might even give Team America missions to 1 person if they're left in the house. We don't know for sure. It's hard to say.
Like America's player on Big Brother 8.
Yeah, it's hard to say. It's something they may do.
Yeah.
So, final thoughts?
Well, let me just throw mine in there for a second. Who will be evicted from the Big Brother house, Donnie or Nicole? And the power's up for grabs in a battle for head of household. It all happens tomorrow night, live, 9/8 Central on Big Brother.
Erika, any final thoughts?
Not really. Other than covering that Big Brother Australia thing that's supposed to be really big.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're saying that they can't reveal what the twist is until the house goes in lockdown because obviously the house guests would find out about it.
Right.
But they're saying that this year of Big Brother Australia, they're going to have a twist and they're going to have something happen that they've never done ever in any country's Big Brother, ever.
That's crazy. I would love to see 2 houses pitted against each other. There's something I've been stating for this whole podcast series we've been doing.
You know that's not out of the realm of possibility.
It's not.
Because they had this partner show called The Block. And they're the whole show is a reality show where they're building a house. And they were particularly partnered with Big Brother this year, and Big Brother Australia was promoting The Block. So So they're I'm not saying that's going to be it, but it is possible.
I would love that. I would probably watch Big Brother Australia if that was the case.
They gave us a list of 9 different things, and the whole idea of it is a storm is coming, and there's this is the top 9 things that have been suggested to the channel. It's channel 9, and this is the top 9 responses they've gotten in for what do you think it is. It's like the house will be made up of pairs of housemates, or yeah, they call them housemates there.
Yeah,
a pair of housemates from the same professional background. The house will be full of real life couples. The house will be full of exes. The house will see a series. The series will see the housemates put through a series of castaway style survival challenges, like Survivor. The house will feature pairs from the same hometown. The house will feature pairs of the same family members. Individuals will be paired up and forced to play as a team. Housemates will be given the power to evict, which is basically U.S. rules.
Right.
Housemates will be given the ability to control the weather.
Interesting. That's gonna be a hard one. That's a hard one. I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3, 6, and 8 are all out because those have been done in Big Brother US before, and they said specifically it has never been done on any country's Big Brother.
Then I'm gonna have to take a look at this.
So, and I don't think it's even on that list, to be honest, because Big Brother responded back to it and said, "Dear Brotherhood, as promised, Big Brother will deliver something never seen before. It will be powerful, it will be stormy, and it will blow the housemate's mind. You can guess all you like, but until lockdown, that is all."
Interesting. Yeah. As soon as that's announced, I guess we will fill everybody in, keep you guys posted on that. But until then, Luke, where can the people find you?
On Twitter at Zupa23.
Excellent. Erika, where can the people find you?
On Twitter at ErikaRain7.
Nice. You can find me down below, Phenomedom, Phenomedom. And you can find all of us and others on Twitter, Facebook, Gmail, G+, and right here on YouTube /ASO TV Podcast for some more podcasts or some of your favorite TV shows. Till tomorrow night, following the live eviction. See you guys later.
Yay.
From outside the Big Brother house, I'm Luke. Good night.